Hi, everybody, and today we are going to talk about Zombie with a Shotgun. It's on Amazon Prime right now for free. It's 4 out of 5 stars on Amazon. It came out in 2019. IMDb gave it 5 out of 10 stars. Now, I had originally started this at like a 3 out of 10 until I found out something, which I would get into. Because it's kind of slow paced for me. Me personally, I can't really get into slower paced movies. Now, this might be something that somebody would definitely like. It's getting decent ratings on here. So, yeah, if you like the slower paced type movies, that's kind of investigative and whatnot, this will definitely be something that you would like. Sorry, I still have a little bit of a cold. The synopsis on Amazon: the story follows Aaron, who isn't sure if he is infected with the zombie virus or another infection. He takes this journey with his girlfriend Rachel and his shotgun, where they both find out deep secrets among the zombie virus and their love life. And there was this one scene on here that I literally typed out STD or witchcraft, what just happened? But yeah, there is sex in there. There's a little bit of a nudity. There's not a whole lot of nudity, but there is nudity. The witchcraft is more of a thing than the STD. I was just, because I was typing my notes, I think I kind of missed out that they were just having sex to have sex. But it just, when the scene happened, it made me think that this might be an STD type zombie virus. It's just the way the scene played out, the way I took it. But STD had nothing to do with it, as far as I could tell. It jumped around kind of a lot, and I don't have that much of an attention span with it kind of jumping around at slower pace. And me typing on here, I do think I missed out on a little bit of it. Every time the girlfriend drives him around, he's always in the back seat. I don't know why he was just being chauffeured around. Maybe they was doing that out of safety reasons because he was infected by something. I don't know. I was kind of confused why he always just jumped in the back seat and went for a ride. And it also seems like the main character, Aaron, can control other zombies, which I thought that was kind of interesting. Almost like the Z Nation type effect to it. Um, he didn't get the shotgun like right off in the movie. It was like a little bit later into the movie. I would say maybe a half hour or so. I didn't check the time on it. I could be wrong on the time on it. It's just a estimated guess. And then he kind of loses it not more than 5 minutes later. I was like, oh, there goes the shotgun, but he gets it back. So that's just part of my notes. And it's like never ending shells in the shotgun. You never see him load the shotgun. It's just never ending shells in it. And then there's random animation. There's a few scenes that are just completely animation. And most of the effects are CGI. They're okay CGI, what you would expect for a B movie CGI, I would say. There is makeup for the zombies. It's not 100% CGI. There is makeup for the zombies. And there's one that has really good makeup, but I won't give away. But like I said, it is kind of slower paced. And slower paced movies are just something that I'm not super into. Now, other people are into slower paced movies, and they would probably enjoy this a lot better. But like I said, I'm just not super. I'm not into really slower paced movies. I did kind of like the investigative track, and they just kind of throw things at you here and there that you do have to pay attention to know what's going on. I was going through, and the movie was over, and the credits were rolling, and it said producer uh, Diana Prince. I was like, I know that name. I wonder if it's the same person. Going to IMDb, lo and behold, our very own Darcy was one of the associated producers in Zombie and the Shotgun. So that made me respect the movie a lot more, and I upped my star rating to a 4.5. But that's only because I'm not really into slower paced movies. I do like the movies that are a little bit more faster paced, but um, there will be other people that will like this movie. Is getting decent ratings on IMDb and Prime. I say IMDb is 5 out of 10 stars. It has half rating, and Amazon has 4 out of 5 stars, which is really good. And Amazon actually has a lot of B movies on there, so I think a lot of people search for it on there. And if I like slower paced movies, I would probably up my rating. It's just because I don't really like slower pace. I thought I saw a spot. I think it's on my camera. Just because I don't like slower paced movies is the only reason I didn't rate it higher. It's just, it's not my thing. I had trouble kind of keeping with the story and the investigation process, and if it was a little bit faster paced, I definitely would have gave this a higher rating. But that's just my personal I kicked my stand. This is my personal opinion that it is getting decent ratings on other platforms. So I would say definitely like a slower paced movie that is a B movie. It is a zombie movie. It is a little bit different than what we are typically used to on zombie movies. I will give it that. It is definitely different than what we expect when we watch our zombie movies. And gives them more of an intelligence. We don't see that very much. I think the last one I really seen where they give them intelligence that I can recall off the top of my head is Land of the Dead. But this even gives them a little bit more. I think Oz Zombie is another one. But this gives the zombies a little bit more intelligence to them. They're not just completely mindless. So I will give it props for getting a little bit more of an original one. And you don't see them using tools to fight with very often. Into the Deadlands, the TV series on Shudder, the zombie type creatures use tools in that as well. But yeah, the zombies use tools. They're a little bit more intelligent. It's a little bit of a different zombie movie, and that does make it entertaining. And I do say definitely check it out. Don't go 100% by, it's like, oh, she only gave it 4.5 or whatever. Nice. Amazon has 4 out of 5. IMDb does give it 5 out of 10. But definitely check it out. See what you think. Like I said, Darcy is one of the associated producers. Definitely check it out. Just because it wasn't one of my favorites doesn't mean it's awful. I will never say don't watch it. If it looks interesting and you like the way it looks, or if even the title, whatever sounds interesting, always check it out. You never know what you're going to find. And I always like going into the B movies, the indie flicks, because they're a little more creative, like I've said before, than a lot of the mainstream movies. But this was definitely had a different take on zombies, which I really liked that. It's just, the pacing was just a little off for me. It was why I didn't give it a higher rating. But definitely check it out, and hope you enjoy and hope you like it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and give me all your love and let me know if you're liking these videos so I know how to continue. I get kind of stuck on movies, what movies I should do or what I should do next, because I'm not really picking up. So, just let me know and see what I could do.